This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Good morning, Philippines. I am Aniken Faith and welcome to TBT News Station. Our top story today shines a light on the growing crisis of cybercrime. The internet, often forced for good, has become a breeding ground for this dark and heinous crime. Human trafficking, a grave violation of human rights, has taken a new dimension with the advent of the digital age. Recent reports indicate a surge in online human trafficking, with traffickers using social media, classified websites, and encrypted messaging apps to prey on their victims. Traffickers often hide their fake identities and use untraceable communication methods to avoid detection. This has made it increasingly difficult for law enforcement to track and apprehend these criminals. And here's Lawrence Agustin to report a case of online human trafficking at General Trias, Cavite.
Thank you, Ms. Sanike. A very daunting case of human trafficking took place here at Pasong Kawayan 2, General Trias, Cavite. A 9-year-old victim, alias Liz, was reported to be put on sale online last July 14th, year 2022. It is said that her foster parent, named Irish Batumbakal, posted her at an escort website wherein predators searches for their prey. And here with us today is Senior Police Officer 1, Shira Nabaira. SPO 1, Shira Nabaira.
The website was reported for multiple cases of child trafficking online, and one of the cases reported today talks about a 9-year-old victim. A statement we gathered in regards of the case from the victim is that her mother forces her against her will to show different parts of her body and pose inappropriately in front of the camera.
Where's the victim now, SPO 1?
The victim is now in the hands of Department of Social Welfare and Development.
Thank you, SPO 1. And this is all that we have today, Miss Aniken.
Thank you, Lawrence Agustin, and stay tuned for the topic called Center Agent Charged Under Cybercrime Law after this sponsor.
Pag 3 pataas, mag-volunteer preschool 3 plus. Pag 3 pataas, mag-volunteer preschool 3 plus.
Kaya moms, mag-3 pataas na sila. Bigyan sila ng Bonakid Preschool 3 Plus for a triple boost advantage in growth, energy, and immunity.
Pag 3 pataas, mag-volunteer preschool 3 plus. Batang may laban!
Welcome back to TBT News Report. There are numerous cases of cybercrime rises in the Philippines, which now a growing threat. Now, Mr. Lawrence Agustin will be the news presenter for today. This TBT News Report reporting to you.
Almost 2 years, and I'm just doing this for my
A
family.
woman has been indicated for computer fraud under the Philippines' controversial cybercrime law. Carla Martinez Ignacio, the suspect, could face up to 6 years in jail if found guilty of transferring thousands of dollars to her bank account using fraudulent computer data. Now let's hear the opinion of the couple that has been victim of fraudulent here in the Philippines.
Sir, this thing happened when we are totally losing a lot of amount in our savings, and my wife is accusing me for spending my money for my own pleasure. But I couldn't remember that I spent even 100 in this past few weeks.
Yeah, I agree. So I believe that he is the reason of our loss. I thought that he is buying an expensive, but then I remember that we received an email telling us there are transactions in our unit, and the link showed.
She's right, so we decided to contact the FBI to make sure that there is a suspect behind this issue.
And what did the FBI do?
The FBI says that they noticed in their investigation that there has been some transaction between our unit and some wanted terrorists, which make the fraudster access our information.
Now that the FBI has caught the suspect, she was arrested. The TB2 News report team interviewed the suspect, Carla Martinez Ignacio, for her case under the cybercrime law. Since the FBI caught you from withdrawing from 2 illegal remittances, about how long have you been scamming people?
Almost 2 years, and I'm just doing this for my family.
And who are behind this? Are there any masterminds?
No, sir. It because they opened the email and the link so I can easily access their unit.
That's all for today, Miss Sonic and Faith. Reporting back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence Agustin. Cyberbullying has become a prevalent issue in the Philippines. This year, the Philippines has the highest number of students exposed to bullying in school, according to an international survey of 79 countries. Senator Limuel Sanyes, chairperson of the Committee on Basic Education, flagged the alleged underreporting of bullying cases in the Philippines during a hearing on this Monday morning. And now let's hear from Ms. Yuka Yamaguchi in the Supreme Court today.
Mr. Sanyas said the 11,000 cases reported in 2019 to 2020 are not anywhere near the 40 to 60% of the student population. So there is underreporting, the committee chairperson said.
This is worrisome for those who experience some form of bullying. We got to that to 2018 report by the PISA. In the case of reading, math and science, we are second to the last. But in bullying, we are number 1 across the 70 countries.
Sanyas noted the World Health Organization found that 40% or 4 out of 10 children aged 13 to 17 years old have suffered bullying, while the Southeast Asia Primary Learning Metrics gathered that 63% of grade 5 students or 10 years old learners experience bullying. Teriano of the Child Protection Network Foundation said results of the National Baseline Survey on Violence Against Children conducted by the Council for the Welfare of Children in 2016 indicated that physical violence was at 66%, emotional violence at 58%, sexual violence at 20%, and bullying was at 65%.
And this is across all levels?
Yes, the survey was done on those aged 13 to 17 years, so not only when they were 13 or 17, but even when they were younger, that was included in the question. So it's not limited to one grade level. As we know, middle school is really the peak time for bullying.
The senator also presented statistics that shows that there is a direct relationship between being bullied and the performance of the students. And it can be seen that their scores in math and science are lower than children who have not been bullied. Senator Sanyas expressed belief that bullying is a big problem in the education sector, which should be addressed to ensure that students will perform better. This is Yuka reporting back to you, Ms. Anikan Faith.
Thank you, Ms. Yuka Yamaguchi. And that is all for today's report. Again, I am your reporter, Anikan Faith, and this is TBT News Station for the people and always for the people.